Hi everyone, this is a video demo on developing a web application using Python, Flask, Mongodb and AngularJS. This is basically a web page which consists of list of people who went missing, things which are lost and also things which are found. For this purpose we are going to collect data from Twitter using specific keywords. So before moving on to the code, let's just create an application. Since this is a Twitter application, we need to do this and sign the developer agreement. After you do this step, you will be getting your access code and then just put them in place of these 4 details and once you are done with this, you can start writing your code. I'm going to use TweetPy library in order to collect information from Twitter, and I'm going to use PyMongo library to communicate with MongoDB. So I'm going to use these words as my keywords. That is, if a particular tweet contains any of these words, I'm going to collect those tweets. Let's first define a class which is stream listener, which takes tweetpy.streamListener, which means that it gives the information of tweet whenever somebody posts it online right away. So if nothing is wrong with our code, then it will get into the function which is connect, that our streaming API is connected. And this error function is if nothing is wrong with our code, then it will not enter into this function. And this function and this onData function consists of the information which we want to collect from a tweet. So let's just see what it has. The DB here is Twitter DB1, which is the name of Twitter DB database, and once the data comes, then you'll have to load the data. So the JSON object is created, and then from the JSON object you will take the information which you think is necessary to build your web page. Here I'm going to use tweet ID, text, hashtags, date and time, language and location, and username of the tweet information, and also image URL. I'm going to use this. If image URL is present inside media, then I'm going to take that URL. Otherwise I'm just going to put empty string. So once you collect once you store all the information, you need to create an object and just push it into your database. This Twitter search here is the collection, and one more important thing is we want to avoid collecting same tweet information again. So for that purpose, we need to recognize if the tweet is existing already in our database or not. So for this purpose, what we did is I just used tweet ID as a primary key in our database. So since the tweet ID is unique for every tweet, we can use it as the primary key in our database, and this is how we can avoid collecting same tweet information again. So if a particular tweet is retweet, then we'll come to know that it is a retweet by checking the retweeted status. So if retweeted status is there, then the information of original tweet is inside the retweeted status. So now we have to check this original tweet ID if it is existing in our database or not. So if it is existing, we will just skip this, otherwise we will collect it and put it in our database. This is so here these are the authentication details, and this is a stream listener object, and we are just calling it. And then the streamer.filter, it will keep track of the words which are necessary for us, which we want to keep track of. And this language here is we are interested only in the tweets which are in English. So now we are finished with writing code, and as soon as you put your authentication details and run this code, this will start collecting tweet information and store it in Mongodb. Now let's move on to HTML page. So this HTML page, in this HTML page I'm going to use AngularJS as well. So this is my controller. This web page just consists of one navigation bar in which there is one search button and also one table which consists of details of the missing thing. So this is the Angular module. In this what this will do is it will just create a HTTP request, and this to post the database information in database onto the web page. App and next we'll move on to the app.py, which is server side code. So I'm going to use Flask as my web application development framework, and then we are going to just define the function get Twitter data, and we will be filtering the data from the database. Like there is some irrelevant data in the database. We want to avoid it, like some random information, missing you or movie lost, episodes. We want to skip these particular words, and I'm going to and I'm doing that part here, and so after the filter is done, I'm going to put this in collection list, and this collection and I'm going to send this collection list back to the browser, and that's when it's going to be displayed on web page. And that's it. So if you want, so let's just see how this looks, how this web page looks. So this is the web page. As you can see here, these are the people who went missing. We can also search for the names of the people who went missing or any keyword. As you can see here, I search for dog, and you can see list of all dogs which went missing, and also you can just go to the tweet link of it to find more information about it, and that's it. So this is a simple web application based on Twitter data. And if you want to get the source data, you can just clone to my GitHub repository by following these instructions.